Hi guys, I'm just here with a really quick video that I wanted to do a shout out to some of the good narcissistic survivor community videos that I'm seeing in channels. I've been pretty sick for a while and haven't had a chance to browse around and look at all this, but I have had some really good breakthroughs lately, and I'm going to share that on another video hopefully soon. And so I'm feeling much better. I'm looking around and my heart is just getting warmed at what I'm seeing for the most part on the community of narcissistic abuse recovery and exposure since I've left it. And I do plan on doing some uploads of some of my older videos. I don't think I'll get back into that 100% ever again. I'm in a different season, but excellent work for some of these people, what's going on there. I'm so grateful that that community is out there, because that's a huge part of what time we're in, and understanding and not falling into pitfalls and traps, and enlightenment, putting some light where a lot of darkness is. It's huge. It's huge, guys. So I would just like to point out some channels real quick that you guys may be interested in. The main one I'm looking at lately is called Narcology Unscripted. And I was kind of shy about that channel months ago when I was aware of it, as far as I wasn't sure if the guy running that channel was very sincere or not. And I'm still not 100% sure because I haven't met him in person or know him or anything. But I never subscribed before, I don't think. But once I posted a few things about narcissism on my new channel, these channels started coming up and I started watching them again. And Narcology Unscripted is awesome. Talk about binge watching. So his channel has grown since I last knew it to 110,000 subscribers. And he has a really cool program I might have to check out called SEAL Team. It's basically an awesome meetup group of like-minded, sensitive people who care about defeating the narcissism in the world and in ourselves and everywhere else, and actually meeting these people in person. That sounds interesting to me. I may have to do that, but I just wanted to point that out to you guys real quick. The thing that I think is really cool about it is that I did not know this about that channel before, but now that I'm looking at it again, it's awesome that he's regularly talking about the role of God in the recovery and in the healing. And in their teams, they do things like send you free Bibles, and it's very like eyes open that Jesus is the answer and the way, the life. So I definitely love what is going on with that channel. I don't know the guy's name there, but I had said a comment before in one of my videos that there was a lot of witchcraft in the narcissistic abuse recovery community, and there is, but there are some points of light here. Another Christian channel that I would point out is Royal We, or The Royal We, with Kevin, I think his name is. And I highlighted his channel a long time ago before, and he's also grown a whole lot with subscribers. And you can tell the channels that are doing certain things, they grow a lot quickly. It's pretty cool. But apparently Kevin had some really cool videos recently from what I've seen. I haven't had a chance to really check them out as much, but I love the titles of his videos. He seems very much in a correct focus, and I need to watch him again because he is fun to watch. If you guys know of any Christian channels about that, feel free to leave in comments too. Be Good 4000 is a channel that is also very Christian focused from what I remember. There was another woman that had a channel like that, but I forgot her name. It was not a very big channel, but she was pretty excellent in her work. If I remember that, I may come back and leave that in comments or in the description box. Of course, there's a pastor. Her name is Roberta Morrison. And she just does excellent, timely topics, end-time preaching, and she's not shy about saying the way things really are. You can tell she's studied the narcissist phenomenon a lot, and she has a lot of sermons on that. Her sermons are pretty short and sweet, like 20-30 minutes, I think. So she does really good on that topic also, and of course she's all about the Lord, and she seems very grounded in reality and humble. So I really appreciate her channel. And then a few that aren't really Christian that I had appreciated before is Permission to Exist, and she has grown a lot. I think she's went off into politics more though and things, and I didn't ever agree with her politics, but Permission to Exist, she used to have some of the most funny, like straightforward topics on her videos. Like, you guys actually have permission to exist, despite what you're being told. So I really appreciate her contribution to the community. And then, of course, Surviving Narcissism is always super wonderful videos. And I don't think he has a Christian focus pretty much at all, but Surviving Narcissism, an older guy who seems like he just has tons of wisdom and a lot of in-depth understanding. I don't know how much counseling he's actually done. I think he's like probably a PhD professional counselor. But I just love his videos. He's really good at covering the ins and outs of what you're dealing with people that are specifically disordered. A lot of, I think, what really makes these people disordered is just completely rejecting God's ways of doing things and completely being me focused and building addictions around it, being in a decadent society. But I don't need to build a whole video about that like I used to. It's about addictions and selfishness to the extreme. So many different ways to do it that it's become categories of different types of narcissists and psychopaths. Of course, you guys may be aware of Dr. Ramani, Ramani. Those are some channels that I would suggest you guys go check out if you're into that or think that it may help you right now, because excellent work is being done out there. Like I said, it warms my heart. And also, I would warn about the dangerous side. Beware of the channels that will not mention the whole truth, the overriding, overwhelming truth of Jesus Christ and everything. And they'll uphold things like New Age methods of healing, verbiage and methods of New Age, and they'll talk about sending you energies, and they'll even offer to do like quantum energy healing. And for example, they'll get on you with Zoom or on the phone, and they will send energy to your body and help you heal and things like this. That's dangerous. They'll talk about angels, meditation, about becoming a goddess and awakening to your divine self and all that sort of verbiage. They'll even talk about using drugs and ayahuasca and just endless ways of so-called healing that are death. And so it was my passion to help show people that the Lord is the only way to really heal. That's why I'm really, the best channel that I'm seeing right now is Narcology Unscripted, which I would have never suspected that I would have ever said that, because I didn't take that channel very seriously before. Just a confession here, but I think it's awesome the work that he's doing now, and he's doing a lot of it. Please leave in the comments if you guys know of any other good channels like that, and things that are going on out there right now. I really appreciate the fact that there is a group with Narcology Unscripted, that there's a group of meetup of similar people, and if you guys know of any groups like that happening, please leave in comments. I'm interested in that. There was one channel that was doing kind of a group like that called Blessed to Teach, and I almost thought about doing that before, but that was more political. Even though I have passion, like I did have a passion in the past before all this 2020 thing happened, of making sure, our country stayed on track politically. I almost thought about joining his groups, but I looked into it, guys. When they start talking about Seven Mountain Mandate, that's not even the Bible anymore, sadly, because he seemed like he was very biblically based, very passionate, very on fire for God and doing things the right way and biblically, which I already had questions about. If we're going deep into prophecy, we're going to lose the political scene, and that's okay. I know that sounds horrible, but we're going to lose that because it's the revelation of Jesus. We're going to lose more and more as Jesus is revealed, because that is the plan in the Bible. And not to just give things up flippantly and cast that which is holy unto dogs. Never do that. But whenever it's taken away from us, to not waste time in the wrong battles. And so the battle to me would be more spiritual and emotional, and leading people out of distractions and toward God, and deep into health and joy, righteousness, peace, and holiness with God at these last hours, not into anything political that's already been given over and will be given progressively over to Antichrist systems. So, but Blessed to Teach, that's one cool person that's out there forming groups passionately, but sadly that turns into Kingdom Now. And that's a teaching that Christians need to take over the world and turn the whole world into like a Christian world, so that Jesus can come back. And that is not the Bible, and that is not what's happening, and that is a deception, and that can very easily be turned into, well, the next step is to go ahead and accept the Antichrist as part of Jesus returning. because he's building the best kingdom for Jesus to return on or something. That's a deception, sadly, because I appreciate the passion that Blessed to Teach had. I don't even know what he's doing lately. I haven't checked that one out. But if you guys know, I think Royal We might have something like that going on. I just love the idea of reaching out, because I saw a video of them, of the groups that Narcology is doing, and they were like having baptisms. It just all seems so healing in the right way to me. So I would point you guys in that direction if you're looking for good channels right now. Just thought I would put that tip out there, since I'm not into that anymore, and that is kind of one of my passions. I do have a book if you guys are interested, and I'll probably start uploading some of my older videos that were pretty good quality, because I still have some of those. But that will not be the main focus for my channel this time, and I probably won't even grow that much. I'm thinking I'll probably upload once or twice a month, maybe. So I just thought I would make a video really quick in case you guys are interested to go and check that out.